Good morning everyone, and welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to be a little bit longer because I'm actually going to be using 2 days in one to try to speed up some of my videos because I want to be more current. These two videos were filmed the last week of September, so I really want to get these out to all of you, and then we are back on schedule once again. Thank you so much for all of your wonderful support in watching my videos, especially with my videos talking about my low budget and how I'm making do with little. And I'm really excited about all that and excited about sharing with you all kinds of things. And we are going to be talking mostly about being a tightwad, saving money, stretching money with your food, you know, all of these type areas. And I'm really excited for that because there's not a lot I know about in life. I don't know about fashion. I don't know about what is the latest trends. I don't know about TV shows. I don't know about any of that, but I do know how to save money. And I know what it's like living without. And so that is really what I'm excited to be sharing with all of you. You made it very clear to me what you want to watch and what you're interested in. So as I try different things on my channel, I try different subjects, I try different topics, different things. Your way of watching me tells me exactly what you want to see and what you don't want to see. And while I love old-fashioned living, and I will continue to do that and share videos like that, pioneer living is something that you are not as much interested in. You are interested in the everyday life of an everyday girl like me and how I save money and how I can help you save money as well. It doesn't have to be the extreme going to be in the pioneer, because to be honest with you, I'm having a video on that because it actually cost me money to do all of those things. And I'm going to talk about that in a minute down the road, but it's something very interesting. So I try different things. I like organic food. I love that way of living, back to earth, but to buy that kind of food is really expensive. We're just going to do what we know what we can do best, and that is saving money, homestead Tessie style. I hope you enjoy the video. So what I'm working on right now is making some sun-dried tomatoes using my sun oven. I was just going about my day and I thought, you know what, maybe I should turn the camera on and show you all this. So it's the end of the season. Had a really good garden season. It was off to a really late start and we have a really late finish, but I'm still harvesting all of these things from my garden. That's what the All-American Sun Oven looks like. I'm going to put them in there and it'll take a couple hours. And just like that, the laundry is started. I love my setup I have here. I'll be able to wash clothing like this up until about January. January and February, I won't be able to do it this way. Everlasting flowers. That's fun to decorate, and they stay pretty all year round. At the end of a long day, I just love coming out in my garden and harvesting flowers to decorate for the winter. This is called Global Amaranth, and this is eucalyptus. It smells so good. as you see me using things that look like electric, they're actually solar. So I need to go out and charge these up every couple of days. These are my solar lights. So we'll charge these up in the sun. We'll set them right here in this basket. Now they're charging up too. All of this without any electricity. And my beautiful yarrow. It's my favorite herb. Almost my favorite. Lemon verbena will be my favorite. But this is my favorite for drying. Alright, we're getting there. We're over 150 degrees. Before you know it, it'll be about 225, and that's perfect for slow oven baking or slow oven cooking of the tomatoes. In this other little location that I made for filming and just for enjoyment. I can look at my homestead in a different way and tilting the camera a different way, and I'm trying different ways of showing you my life in things, different tilts of the camera, and it really makes it look so much different. You're so used to seeing my cameras showing this or that, but now to take the corner of my property and I can just show you what this corner of my property looks like. So being able to create things and have a nice table here and a chair, it's fun. It's so much fun. So what I'm working on is I have these very large, now these are coin envelopes, but I'm using them for garden seeds, and I'm going to be putting my straw flowers. I'm going to be putting all of these, and this is an assortment of my sunflowers. So I'm going to be putting these in the garden seeds, in the packets. I'm trying to be prepared for next year, and that way I don't have to buy any garden seeds. So there's many videos I have out. Alright, so I had a product review, and the reason why I'm sharing that today is because it's called castor oil packs. So what you would do is you would have castor oil, and you would put the castor oil on here, and then you could put it at your stomach or at your back or anything like that. But what I like to do is I like to infuse other oils, and I like to infuse plantain. Now, not the fruit plantain, the herb plantain. And this is what it looks like when we have it all harvested. I'm gonna let this dry, and when it's done drying, then I will add it to some olive oil and let it infuse for a couple months. And then what I like to do is I like to put that on the olive oil, put it on these type of flannel material. So then you can wrap it around your knee or wherever you have aches and pains. Most of you remember the old days, the mustard packs. It's the same type of thing. So they would take mustard if you had different ailments. I have to be really careful what I say. But anyhow, you gotta look up some old history. So they would take mustard and they would plaster it on here, and then they would put it here and make sure you're really warm, and it would help loosen up phlegm and things like that. So that's what this is for, and I'm going to be using that this year in the winter time when we have colds and things like that. Herbs are your friend, and especially if it's external herbs, then it's really your friend, because you don't have to be quite so careful with it, but you do have to do your own research and get some herbal books. I love herbal books, and I will share with you in the description box some of my herbal books, and I did so many videos. Another thing I like to say is, when you see these videos of me talking about certain things, if you could remember, at the end of this video, I will show you links to tutorials on how to do these things. You see, I have over 2,000 videos, and it's really important that if you're interested in what I'm talking about, to click on my old videos too. Because the old videos, if people would click on my old videos, that would help circulate my channel better. So while I don't do maybe full tutorials, I have them all. I have full tutorials of everything. Also, on my front page is a search bar. It only takes you a minute and less than that. Type in anything you wish. Tutorial on how to can this, or tutorial on herbs, tutorial on this. It comes up. Just say the herb, or you can Google it, Homestead Tessie's herbs, and everything comes up. the tomatoes look like. Perfect in pasta sauce and eating for all kinds of amazing meals. We'll go ahead and pop these into the freezer, what we don't eat tonight.